So, who's next up for Oleksandr Usyk? Oleksandr Usyk has absolutely slayed all the British Lions. There's nothing left for Oleksandr Usyk to achieve here in England. He's conquered England. We might as well call him the king of England. Do you know what I mean? He's smashed up all the British heavyweight fighters, man. But who can step up to the plate? Who is that guy that can pose a threat to Oleksandr Usyk? Who can give him problems in that ring? Because he's such a genius. Now, at the post-fight interview, Oladipo was pushing Oleksandr Usyk to give him an answer. And Oleksandr Usyk did throw out some names out there, asking the crowd at Wembley to kind of respond and cheer if they want to see him fight the person that he named. One of the names that I really don't agree with, and I hope it doesn't happen, is Tyson Fury. Oleksandr Usyk said he wants to fight Tyson Fury. I think the crowd were booing it. The crowd were not having it. And you know what? I'm so happy. I'm so glad that's happening, because I think now everyone's sharing the same sentiment. Like, there's no way Tyson Fury gets a title fight. He does not deserve it. Do you know what I mean? He's a entitled little child, yeah? Like, he thinks like he's God's gift. You know what I mean? If he wants something, he gets it. And that's not how things work, mate. You got your ass whooped twice by the blown up middleweight Oleksandr Usyk, yeah? So just take that. Go cry somewhere in the corner, Tyson Fury. I know it hurts Tyson Fury, the fact that he lost twice to Usyk, man. That kills him, because according to Tyson Fury, he was going to go down as the greatest heavyweight of this generation if Oleksandr Usyk didn't move up to the heavyweight division. But unfortunately for Fury, Usyk did move up and he exposed all of you. Do you know what I mean? So Tyson Fury, you have to just figure it out by yourself, mate. Rebuild yourself. Go fight someone, yeah? Work your way back up the rankings or the ladder, whatever, and prove yourself worthy of a title shot. Until then, go back at the back of the queue, man, and wait your turn, man. Usyk also threw out other names out there. Joshua, you know, people didn't really respond too much to it. Derek Chisora, he got a little cheer. But what was interesting is, when Oleksandr Usyk called out Joseph Parker, there was a cheer in the stadium. You know, there was a cheer in the stadium. I think the majority of the boxing fans know that it's Joseph Parker that deserves a title fight. No one deserves a title fight more than Joseph Parker. He's had to earn it the hard way. He's worked hard for it, and he deserves it. And the crowd showed Joseph Parker that love, that support. And I just want you to listen to the cheers Joseph Parker got when Usyk called out his name. Listen up.
Maybe Joseph Parker. Listen, I cannot now say, because I wanna back home.
I'm gonna say this: Joseph Parker 100% deserves a title shot, man. Listen, he beat Deontay Wilder, Zhilei Zhang, Martin Bakole. Like, regardless of what you think of those fighters and the what stages of their career they're at, Joseph Parker, yeah, has worked hard, man. You know, and he's been like played a little bit, sidelined a little bit. He was meant to fight Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois mysteriously got that illness. Remember that back in February? Disappeared on Joseph Parker, and Joseph Parker had to fight a dangerous guy in Bakole, who was considered at the time the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. And Joseph Parker, regardless of what you say, oh, Bakole came in last minute, he only had 24 hours, whatever. Listen, it doesn't matter. You still have to take your business. People were still saying that Bakole was dangerous, even with 24-hour prep. And Joseph Parker still knocked him out. So you have to give a lot of credit to Joseph Parker. He's been waiting a long time. He's the mandatory for the WBO, so he deserves that shot at the title. Now, my belief is here, this is what I think is going to happen. I don't think Oleksandr Usyk has the appetite to fight Joseph Parker. And I don't say in a way that I'm trying to say like Oleksandr Usyk is scared of Joseph Parker anyhow. No, come on, come on. He's the grace of this era, man. I think Oleksandr Usyk is looking for that big payday, man. He just wants the big fights. He wants the Joshuas, he wants the Furies, because he believes that that's what will make him the most money, you know. So what I believe will happen is I can see Oleksandr Usyk dropping all the belts, man. He might drop the WBO, drop all the belts, because really and truly, yeah, Oleksandr Usyk doesn't need the belts. We already know who's numero uno at the heavyweight division. We already know he's the greatest. So he doesn't need the belts to confirm that, to validate him. He doesn't need all that. So I think Oleksandr Usyk is going to drop the belt, and I think that Joseph Parker will fight for it. They'll either elevate him to champion automatically, like they did with Dubois with the IBF. I'm not sure if the WBO works the same. They're either going to do that, elevate Joseph Parker as a champion because he's the mandatory challenger, he's number one, or he's going to fight for a vacant title against someone like a Kabayao or a Derek Chisora. That's what I believe. I do believe that Joseph Parker will be getting a title shot next. I think Frank Warren will make sure that Joseph Parker gets a title shot next because people have been putting so much pressure on him. You know, I've been doing countless videos, other YouTubers, even pundits, ex-fighters, you know, they're all coming out in support of Joseph Parker as well. They want him to get a title shot. Everyone realizes that Joseph Parker deserves a title shot. So I think Uncle Frank, he's going to do everything in his power to get this title shot done for Joseph Parker. I just believe that he's not going to fight Oleksandr Usyk. The way he's looking at it, he's got 2 fights left. He wants to make as much money as possible and get out, you know. And the likes of Joseph Parker, Kabayao, they do possess dangers, though. They do possess something different, you know, because these guys are not giants like Joshua, Dubois, and Fury. These guys, I think Parker's like 6'3", Kabayao 6'2", 6'1", so they're kind of like similar height to Usyk, and they're fast. They've got the speed and they've got the footwork, and especially with Kabayao, he's got he works really hard to the body. They could present new threats to Oleksandr Usyk. So I think Usyk is looking at it like, nah, I can't be asked. You know what I mean? Like, we'll still have to see, but I think Joseph Parker definitely gets a title shot next, man, because he deserves it. He's worked hard for it, and I'll be happy to see him get the title shot. Listen, win, lose, or draw, yeah, we just want to see, as the boxing fan, the people, we just want to see Joseph Parker get his chance, get his crack at the title, and let's see what he can do. You know, if he goes in there, he wins, well done. Congrats to the man. 2 times heavyweight champion. If he goes in there, he loses, mate, at least he went in there and he tried, he gave his best. Just like Daniel Dubois last night. He went in there, he was fighting against a great fighter. He came up short, mate. He is what it is, you know, he's boxing. But the main thing that I've always been shouting about is that in boxing, we should have meritocracy. If a fight is worked hard, if they're winning their fights and the mandatories, they should get the opportunity to fight for a title. That's how I see it. So Joseph Parker, he should get a title fight next. And I believe he will get it, but I just don't think he's going to fight Usyk, you know. But let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think Joseph Parker gets a title fight next? And also, who does he fight? Would it be Usyk? I don't think so. I don't think he fights Usyk. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed, my people. Peace.